Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Borgie. Huge thanks to Borgie and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Borgie reached out asking for help upgrading his Frodo and Sam pre-constructed deck from The Lord of the Rings, The Tales of Middle-earth, and I was more than happy to help. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and if you like the deck list, consider sharing this video as well. Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit, is a 2-mana 1/3 legendary halfling scout with vigilance. Whenever Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit attacks, if we gained 3 or more life this turn, the ring tempts us precious. Then, if Frodo is our ring bearer and the ring has tempted us 2 or more times this game, we draw a card. Additionally, Frodo partners with Sam, Loyal Attendant. Sam, Loyal Attendant is a 3-mana 2/4 legendary halfling peasant. At the beginning of combat on our turn, we create a food token. Sam also reduces the activated cost of food abilities by 1 generic mana. And of course, he partners with Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit. I know you're going alone, Mr. Frodo, and I'm going with you. Now, Borgie specifically requested a food-themed deck with some life gain shenanigans, so that's the direction I took the deck. This will be a more casual, fun deck rather than a powerhouse. We're mostly trying to stay on theme after all. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. One of my favorite products Ultimate Guard has is their Xenoskin Sidewinder. The Sidewinder has a soft microfiber lining as well as the rugged Xenoskin shell we've all come to love. While the Sidewinder isn't a new product, they are now available in the beautiful two-tone Synergy series, like this black-green one seen here. Find out if your local game store carries Ultimate Guard products, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. One last announcement before we get into our video. In addition to streaming on Twitch, I will be dual streaming on a new YouTube channel as well. Check out Gaming with Danon if you want to catch me live. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Murmuring Bosk, Path of Ancestry, Indatha Triome, Godless Shrine, Overgrown Tomb, Temple Garden, Vault of Champions, Undergrowth Stadium, Bountiful Promenade, Shattered Sanctum, Deathcap Glade, Overgrown Farmland, Isolated Chapel, Sunpetal Grove, Woodland Cemetery, Caves of Koilos, Llanowar Wastes, Brushland, Access Tunnel, Ghost Quarter, Rogue's Passage, The Shire, Gingerbread Cabin, Bajuka Bog, 3 Plains, 2 Swamps, and 5 forests make up the land base for this deck. We didn't have the budget for fetch lands, but we wanted most of our lands to come into play untapped. Sol Ring, Arcane Signet, Chromatic Lantern, Birds of Paradise, Gilded Goose, Prize Pig, Farseek, Nature's Lore, Rampant Growth, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Tireless Provisioner, Smothering Tithe, and Eleanor Gardner help us to ramp out and stay ahead of the curve. Bolus's Citadel, Idol of Oblivion, Benny Brack's Zoologist, Rodolph Duskbringer, Savvy Hunter, Trail of Crumbs, Well of Lost Dreams, Vampiric Tutor, Demonic Tutor, Deadly Dispute, The Gaffer, and Peregrine Took help us to dig through our deck and find answers. Anguished Unmaking, Beast Within, Crypt Incursion, Generous Gift, Go for the Throat, Mortality Spear, Path to Exile, Swords to Plowshares, and Assassin's Trophy help us to keep our opponents in line. Dusk Dawn, the Battle of Bywater, and Toxic Deluge help us to reset the board as needed. Blossoming Bogbeast, Farmer Cotton, Gollum, Obsessed Stalker, Gwahir, Greatest of Eagles, Guillaume, Master Chef, Lobelia, Defender of Bag End, Meriadoc Brandybuck, Mary, Warden of Isengard, Markwood Bats, Pippin, Warden of Isengard, Rapacious Guest, Rosie Cotton of South Lane, and Samwise Gamgee help to make up the core of our deck and how we plan on winning. Supporting our plan, we've got Vito, Thorn of the Duskrose, Academy Manufactor, Anointed Procession, Field-Tested Frying Pan, Parallel Lives, Sanguine Bond, Exquisite Blood, Agent of the Iron Throne, Mondrak Glory Dominus, Nuka-Cola Vending Machine, and Mithril Coat. Now that we have our deck list, we can compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources split between 36 lands and 14 pieces of ramp, right on target. 13 pieces of card advantage, counting our commander. 9 pieces of interaction. 3 board wipes, 2 of which should be mostly one-sided. 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Crypt Incursion and Bojuka Bog. 1 sudden I win card in Exquisite Blood. Though this is more of a backup win condition. Yes, it goes infinite when paired with either Sanguine Bond or Vito, Thorn of the Duskrose, but that's not how we want to win. We want to win with a board full of hobbits and other small creatures. How else will we drive Saruman out of the Shire? It's not like the Rangers can come help, they're all down in Gondor. This deck did come with a bunch of +1/+1 counter strategy, and that is a valid way to build this deck. However, I felt it went against one of the main themes of The Lord of the Rings, that victory and defeating evil comes from the smallest of places. Do you have a Frodo and Sam deck? What theme did you build your deck around? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. For only $25, you too can have a Commander video built at your request. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Borgie, Nazwin, Pedro, Midge, Detroff, Alex, Alex, Julio, Michael, Valeri, Kanga, Ignis, RJJ, Greg, Aaron, and Chris. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.